This will be my second film role playing a monster, so I guess I've just got one of those faces. My name is Shane Hudson, and I've been doing cosplay for probably 10 years now, so Halloween's always been my favorite holiday, and that was basically my only way to dress up and play the monsters until I started going to conventions and discovered cosplay. And then I started competing and been winning Best in Show. Every year I've entered, I've won Best in Show, first place except for 1 year. And then that's what introduced me to Timid Monster and got me my role on Afterlight and this role. Basically, I try to look up a little bit on the source material, but always on set, you've got to keep a loose interpretation of it because you never know what the director's going to want at a specific time. So, I mean, you want to get touch base with what the character's rooted in the source material, but you don't want to put, this is concrete how I'm going to act. It takes about an hour and a half to get into the makeup. It starts out with a base coat of liquid latex, and they slowly build up the prosthetic pieces, and then they go back in, finish them up, paint them. I actually did have a small role in the prosthetics on this. I created the horns. I sculpted, cast, created them, painted the horns, and I also made a backup facial prosthetic for this role. When I was 13, my little brother was 3, I was laying in bed and I had a bunk bed, and I was looking at the doorway, and the bunk bed ladder was obscuring the doorway, and I thought my mother was standing in the doorway looking at me, but the ladder was covering her face. And when I raised up to look, I was like, what's taking so long, you know? And it went back around the corner. I said, well, that was odd. And then I went and my mom was wearing something completely different from what was standing in the doorway looking at me. So that wigged me out.